If you're over 65 and still avoiding every old-fashioned fat, please listen closely. I'm going to tell you something in the next 4 minutes that your doctor has probably never mentioned. One forgotten kitchen staple may explain why Grandma's food felt so satisfying. You've probably been told for years that every bit of animal fat is bad news, and maybe you believed it because you were trying to protect your heart, your joints, and your future. But if you grew up in the 1950s, 60s, or 70s, you remember kitchens that smelled like Sunday biscuits, fried potatoes, and cast iron pans. Back then, food was simpler, portions were smaller, and people didn't need a label to know what they were eating. But here's what most people were never told. The old USDA crop I'm talking about is not a vegetable. It's lard from pasture-raised pigs. Not the bleached, shelf-stable tub sitting under fluorescent lights. I mean traditional lard, made from pigs raised outside, with real sunlight and better feed. Here's why that matters. Pasture-raised lard can be higher in oleic acid, the same gentle fat found in olive oil. Think of inflammation like a squeaky old door hinge. The wrong oils can keep that hinge dry and irritated. Better traditional fats, used wisely, may help your meals feel steadier and more satisfying. Imagine warm potatoes in a cast iron skillet. Just 1 teaspoon of real pasture-raised lard melting slowly. That is enough. You do not need a big spoonful. Use about 1 teaspoon to cook eggs, greens, or leftover vegetables. Try it at breakfast or lunch, not late at night. Look for pasture-raised, leaf lard, or rendered pork fat at a farmer's market, local butcher, or online farm store. Keep it in the fridge. Use it like a cooking fat, not a supplement. And who used it? American farm families used lard for generations. Older USDA food records also show lard was once a major cooking fat in American homes. Before seed oils filled the grocery aisle, lard was common in pie crusts, biscuits, beans, and skillets. After 60, this matters because your body gets less forgiving. Your joints, digestion, and energy often react faster to poor food choices. Small swaps can make a real difference in how you feel. Before the 1960s, before processed food took over American kitchens, the average American used traditional fats regularly. Lard was not strange. It was normal. It sat near the stove, beside the flour tin and the salt shaker. Now, that does not mean Grandma knew every scientific detail. She just knew food should be simple, filling, and made from ingredients you could recognize. And today, when we look closer, we can see why pasture-raised lard is different from many modern processed oils. And the remarkable thing is, this is something you can start today. I know what you might be thinking right now. Sounds too simple to actually work. I know. The things that truly work rarely look complicated. Grandma didn't need a prescription pad to make a better breakfast. You may also be thinking, my doctor never mentioned this. That's completely understandable. Doctors are trained in treatment, not always in prevention. Think of this as adding to what your doctor recommends, not replacing it.
Step 1. Tonight, check your cooking oils. If your bottle says soybean, corn, cottonseed, or vegetable oil, set it aside for 1 day. Step 2. Tomorrow morning, cook 1 egg or a few greens in 1 teaspoon of pasture-raised lard. Keep the heat medium-low. Let it melt slowly. Step 3. Starting this week, replace 1 processed oil meal with 1 old-fashioned skillet meal. Eggs, cabbage, potatoes, or beans are all simple choices under $10. Getting older does not mean giving up on feeling strong in your own kitchen. Sometimes self-reliance starts with remembering what our families already knew. Simple food, real ingredients, care for the people at your table. If you have a friend or family member who deals with stiff joints or daily inflammation worries, please share this with them today. This information could genuinely change their life.